Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Province. Touches in his survives. He's going to jump and lift the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Province. Touches in his survives. He's going to jump and lift the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Province. Touches in his survives. He's going to jump and lift the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to MKE Season 5. Today is the day 6 for the group stages. And before we talk any further, let's talk about the sponsors. Our main sponsors are Genesis Store, and our co-sponsors are Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. So we are gonna have some great matches today. We have seen yesterday how good the matches were as well. So the first match is gonna be against Team Kirin versus SAIN. And along with me, I have Zezil as my co-caster. Zezil, share some thoughts for today's matches.
Yep, welcome back to MK Championship Season 5. Well, first things first, let me let you all know the matchup for today is gonna be Kirin versus Sane. Kirin being on the blue side and Sane being on the red side. It's gonna be one hell of a match for the day six of the group stage, the first match of today. And we'll be casting two matches for you all. Well, for your information, MK Championship Season 5 is sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. Well, Zane, why don't you just go ahead and tell the audience about the giveaway we'll be having today?
Yeah, so today we are gonna have giveaway after the first game, and stay on the stream, keep watching stream. We'll be giving you the code, and you'll have to enter it into the into that link that will provide you as well. So for now, we are into our drafting stage, and let's see. So about the draft, Zazil, what do you think? I mean, are we gonna see some tanky draft, or are we gonna see some damage, full damage heroes?
So what we're trying to say is all depends on the playstyle of the teams. Well, looking at the meta currently right now, there is gonna be Fredrin, there's Arlott obviously, but I don't think we're gonna see Arlott here as Arlott's way too much overpowered right now to actually be on the battlefield. He's gonna most probably end up in the ban section. We might go ahead and see some very balanced teams coming out from both of the sides. Well, it's all about what we wait and see here for right now.
Yeah, and Framis has been banned from the side of the blue side, and we are gonna see what will be the next ban. And yeah, Glue has been banned, so Glue has been in the meta for quite a while, even though he has been nerfed, but still he poses a lot of threat, especially in that XP lane.
Yeah, but after the Faram is actually getting banned, Glue has very less counters for him because Faram obviously counters him by a huge margin. And if Faram is actually banned here, it's a very wise decision to like go ahead and ban that Glue as well. Meanwhile, onto the side of Sane, we can see they actually missed one ban and they went ahead with their second ban as Fredrin. Well, Fredrin was very OP yesterday in the match of ABM, so yep, I think Fredrin is also a very okay ban here.
Yeah, Fredrin poses a great threat, especially when he is chosen as a jungler for any team. I mean, with his tankiness and the damage, once he starts to get all those stacks and once he unlocks his ultimate, he can easily, crush down any squishy hero, especially major marksman. And even in the early levels of the game, like once he goes to level 4, he can pose a lot of threat.
Not just that, we had seen yesterday that Jay from ABM was actually abusing this Fredrin to his fullest, and he was so OP in that game. But yet again, in the game right after, Fredrin was picked, and it was countered really hard by Hanzo. So yep, I think it all depends on the player for Fredrin. Meanwhile, we can see a Julian pick coming in from the side of Kirin. Meanwhile, a follow-up picks like Valentina and Lolita getting picked on the side of Sane.
Well, I think they Saint actually uh, should have waited for like at least a marksman to go for the tank, because Lolita, even though she's a very good pick, but you have to be very careful. Once the enemy has some sort of CC, it's very very hard for Lolita to actually use Luminous Blast.
And that's what happened here. That I don't think 1-1 was a very good pick here in front of Lolita here, but yet that Kufra is gonna be a really good pick against the Lolita, canceling out the Numinum Blast. And yep, as you were right, picking Lolita so early on as the first pick wasn't that great of a choice. I would say you're just giving away your cards too soon, and we're wanting it to get countered. There was no particular need for Lolita at that point.
Even though Julian, he has his CC skill, he can easily counter Lolita's ultimate with that slow immobility kind of skill that he has, and with that he can actually displace Lolita and cancel her ultimate. Anyways, we have Terizla coming from side of Sane, and I think Terizla has been in the meta, back in the meta for a while now, and he has been a very good XP laner. I mean, he can actually take a lot of
Actually,
damage, and yeah.
we missed a really big thing here. Arlott was open for a while here. No one picked it from the side of Kirin. How did we miss it? Arlott was open out in the open, but nobody picked it. At the end, it was just banned from the side of Sane as their third ban, and the third ban coming in from the side of Kirin was Moscow. Well, though both of the bans were desirable, as both of the heroes are kind of OP, I would say Arloth is broken, but yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, and we have Phoveus as a counter against 1-1. So Phoveus is a high risk, high reward hero. I would say that once he gets going, he can actually take down the whole team alone. But 1-1 will have to be very careful, and there are more than three dash heroes from the side of Kevin. So it's gonna be tough for them, I guess.
Meanwhile, I think Lolita is really good here at this point. Lolita can actually block so many things here, be it like 1-1's ult, be it Xavier's ult, Xavier's kills, and even Badang's first kill to some extent. But yet again, Lolita's ultimate can be countered by so many people. Badang has that stun for it. Even 1-1 has that first kill stun from it to actually cancel the Numinium Blast along with Kofra's first kill and even that Julian's combo. Meanwhile, the last pick from the side of Sane coming in the form of Farsa. What do you think about that, Zane?
Forza, yeah, very high damage hero. He can easily melt down 1-1 and Xavier as well because both of these heroes have quite a lot of range as well. So if the positioning from Forza is good, she is gonna pose a lot of threat for Kirin.
Yeah, but not just that. Yeah, 1-1 might be squishy enough. She does not make that quite needed Athena here. Meanwhile, we can see a first time in the tourney of Valentina jungler here. It's quite common putting Valentina in weird places, weird roles in Southeast Asia, like Indonesia and Philippines, but not here. This is the first time in a while we're gonna see that. And yet again, here we are in the land of Dawn P, and it's gonna be MK Championship Season 5, sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store, as all the players are taking the position on to use in.
Yes, and are we gonna see some early kills or invade? Let's see. I don't think so because as soon as the buff came, Lolita is there onto that purple buff, and so is Julian onto their respective buffs. So, uh, uh, talking about the XP lane, I mean, Badang is good, but I would say Deroth would have been a better option here for Team Kirin. But let's see how good Badang will be, especially after once he has Demon Hunter Sword, because I love to make Demon Hunter Sword on Badang and the damage that he actually gets from it.
Actually, Padang is really good hero at this point. He's a low-key strong hero in this meta because his damage is really up to the mark at this point. He can actually just delete squishy heroes and even keep up with the sustain of tanky heroes. So he's a very good pick at this point, and we can see Kufra actually getting in a sticky situation here into the bot lane as people are converging on him. I think he's gonna be forced to use something. Nope, as fun one is there. He actually goes in back here. I think Farsa is gonna be in sticky situation, but no, she's gonna be using game shot to actually get that first blood onto that Kufra. Meanwhile, Julian there to follow up and take that kill onto that Phoveus, and here I think he's gonna get another one. Yep, even Farsa is low as she's trying to recall, and this is gonna be just a 1-for-2 trade, this time into the favor of Team Kirin.
Yes, that was actually a good team fight early on. Julian getting those 2 kills and that gold as well. So it's gonna be early advantage for them, especially Turtle has been spawned onto that battlefield. And one thing that you haven't noticed yet that the red side doesn't have any marksman heroes, so it's gonna be a lot of trouble in the late game. Oh, here comes
Has been used by the
Julian.
Badang,
Seems
and
to be
I think it's gonna take it. Yup, I killed getting get in on the top lane. I think Julian is in trouble here. Xavier, I think he's gonna die, but here Kufra in a really bad position here. That Kufra, I think is gonna go in, and that Farsa is really bad positioning here. I think she's gonna fall. Yep, she falls here. Ultimate has been used by that Kufra. He does not have that. He does not have that flicker, but ultimate has been taken by the Valentina, and a follow-up has been done. I think that Lolita will be falling down here as well. Valentina running for her life, and I think she might fall here, but no, Travis to the save, and they will be surviving this. But I'm also in a sticky situation. Ultimate has been popped. He will be surviving. Ah,
Yeah, that was a very close call, but Dang barely surviving this time. And yes, Farsa was actually, positioned very badly there. And once again, using Feather Tail Strike. Oh, here comes Kufra and disconnected that ultimate with Farsa. So for now, if you look at the turtle, they are gonna go for the turtle, and here comes Lolita, and Lolita doesn't have her ultimate right now, and Khufra is there, and now Bossing Ball comes, but Retribution has been popped, and turtle was taken for the side of Team Blue. So it's gonna be a kill for one side, and it's gonna be a turtle. So I would say the advantage still goes towards Team Blue.
Yeah, Kirin still has the advantage as looking into the economy lead. They are up ahead by almost 2k, I would say. And here into the bottom lane, we can see an engaged for actually Phobius diving in. He might just get something, but no, Xavier was there to falls here. Ultimate has been popped by the Lolita. Meanwhile, Julian gets a kill onto the Farsa. I think Julian might fall here if he gets his first kill, Lolita, but no, Julian will be surviving here. Retribution has been used and he's gonna run away.
Oh, here comes Tyrant Rage, and here comes Bon Bon. Will she be able to reach out? No, she will disengage, and I think Lolita will survive this time. Barely, but yes, she will. And Phobius is there to protect her. So, yeah, it was a close call. I think Bon Bon should have gone there, and she might have taken down Lolita there.
Actually, Sane aren't able to actually put much out on the board right now. Those exchanges that are happening right now are just for a tank. They have killed tank 2 times, and I don't think that's gonna mean much as compared to that 7 pointers that the 7 point lead that Team Kirin has, which is one of the major members here. And I think yep, Farsa getting engaged.
Wow, that was a huge amount of damage, and Dawning Light on connecting on to Lolita there, and Luminous Blast was cancelled by Badang, as we were actually talking about that, and it is actually happening. And here comes Tyrant Rage on to Khufra once again, and Valentina is actually struggling with selecting the right ultimate, and Julian seems to be in trouble this time, and yes, he will be taken down finally by Farsight. Feather Day Strike now popped, but won't do much damage to anyone. And here comes Dawning Light from Xavier, but they will be able to take down the mid turret, especially in just 5 minutes. And here comes Titan once again by Khufra, and oh my goodness, 1-1 will be able to take down. Here comes Fang crossbow from 1-1, and she might be able to take down Lolita. No, she won't be, but it seems to me that she's in the wrong place, and yes, she will be taken down by Valentina. So yeah, I mean, if you look at it, it was a trade, a good trade for both sides. But once again, advantage still on to Kirin.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
Sane.
yeah, Kirin are actually doing
Kirin,
pretty
yeah,
well here,
Kirin.
but they are actually going a little bit too hard on those engages as they are finding themselves in sticky spots after getting some kills. And that is what's allowing the team red. Here we can see Batang has used popped his flicker to actually save his life there. Numinal Blast connecting onto 2 people. No follow-up is there. Ultimate has been used on that Xavier's first and second skill combo that immobilizes there, saving everyone from the fight. Yep, Kufra charging yet again. I think he's gonna catch someone. No, he just blindly gushes in. Mia 1-1 is not there, and that Phobius is charging onto him. He takes a kill back line along with that flame shot. Very well connected by that.
Yes, that was amazing. And once again, here comes 1-1, and she only needs one. And here she has Fang Crossbow unlocked, and she's onto the Lolita, putting on the damage. And Dawning Light connecting onto Lolita, but she barely escapes. And once again, as you can see, Teresa was taken down, and Turtle was this time taken down by Valentina. So yes, it was. It you can say it was a steal, but I would say that both teams were actually trying to take down the Turtle. But yes, retribution from that Valentina actually helped them take down the Turtle. So if you look at the goal lead, it's almost like 2k goal lead, but it's getting equal. But you have to keep in mind that once Phobius gets his first couple of items, he will pose a lot of threat to 1-1 as well, especially with the dashes as well. So 1-1 will have to be very careful here.
Yep, and as we can see, that economy gap actually closing in here. I think Team Sane might be getting back into the game as they're trying to look for those punishments. Luminous Blast is actually used, but no, it does not connect to anyone as she does not have Flicker as well. Really a big resource actually getting used on here, and no engages yet. But yet again, as we're talking about the economy lead, Sane is catching up, and I would like to see a little bit comeback from this side.
Yes, I would love to see that as well. And it seems like, oh, Dawning Light, but it will be cancelled. And it seems like Kirin is in trouble, but no. Julian and the Badam combo is actually working out for Team Kirin here, and it seems to me, oh, that was a good save by Xavier, and Lolita will be taken down as well from Julian. So, if you look at it once again, you can see that uh, the team saying they actually are using all their resources even before the team fight starts. So that's the main problem. I feel like they are losing all those team fights, and if they wait and show some patience, I guess they can actually give a good fight in the upcoming team fights.
Yeah, actually, a little bit patience could work for them. Actually, ultimate being used by Lolita, but
Once
no
again, you can
cover
see
was
here.
there. Yep, actually, Valentina going in for that one. Ultimate has been used by the first of all take down that one. He ultimate has been used by that trace, but does not connect to anyone. I think Zane has a chance here to actually do something. They won't be, and they will be falling back for right now. As it's gonna be 1-0 trade for into the favor of Sane right now.
Yes, but Kiran will have to be careful here. They are being a little bit more aggressive than they should be for now, especially we are only 9 minutes into the game. So they should go for the Lord and secure the Lord, and then I think they should go for base inhibitor turrets. Oh, once again, Luminous Blast connecting on to Kufra, and Kufra seems to be in trouble, and here comes Bouncing Ball to escape, and yes, he will be able to escape. Feather Day Strike popped, but won't be connecting on to any members of Team Karen.
Yep, actually, Team Sane actually looking for something here. They go in, they are not able to do anything else as the Julian takes away the Lord. And Team Kirin seem to be look to be in a really off here, and they are actually for a while now with a lead wedge which down to 1.5k is now yet again up to 5k here, and it's a lot. If I would say, Team Crane is gonna take the game away if they are not able to stop that Lord in its tracks from at least bursting out at least one of those inhibitors.
Yes, indeed. And I feel like they have to manage their micro skills as well because, as you can see, we have seen like 3 to 4 times that Lolita has used her concussive blast with onto those minions instead of using it on in the team fight, and because of that, they have lost 3 or more team fights in the mid game.
Yep, Ultimate actually getting popped by that Farsa here. Actually doing a very good job of zoning them away. Kufa actually jumping in. He doesn't have anything yet. He might be in a sticky situation, but no, he survives. He gets out really well, and I think as the Lord has taken down from Sane, Ultimate has been used by that Julian here, and Tower has been taken down by 1-1. Very good crack, but Mila Flicker Ultimate coming in from the side of Traisla onto the side on Kane, but no, he'll be punished as no backup comes in from the side of Sane.
Yes, as you can see once again, Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather Day Strike. And it seems to me that, oh, Valentina with that Badang's ultimate, and seems that Badang will be taken down as well. But in return, they have taken down the inhibitor turret and almost took down the base inhibitor turret from that gold lane as well. But they will survive for now. And now it seems to me that Team Kirin will wait for the next lord and they will try to take it down along with the base.
Yep. It was really fun to see actually both of them engaging. The Traisla engaging from one side and Kufra engaging from one side, and none of them actually getting any support from their teams. So yeah, it caused a stalemate there, and Sane was actually able to hold their ground and defend at least some of their resources. Two of their towers are still standing into the inhibitors, but the mid lane is weak now as super minions are marching here. Very good new mini blast actually connects on 4 on them, but there is no follow up. Actually, Phobius jumps in. I think he might be able to take something at Donning Light here. For spams his ultimate for something. Yes, he's just doing it. And yet again, no follow-up actually coming in as Valentina is not there. But the Trace actually takes down. They were very good pick up here, but ultimate has been popped. That crossbow of Tang getting used by that 1-1, but she does not have ultimate and she's in the Valentina. She'll take him down.
She actually melted 1-1 in a matter of milliseconds, and it was amazing. It seems to me that Sane might be able to make a good comeback, and it seems to me that Badang will be escaping here, might be, but I don't think so. He still has his ultimate. Yep. And yes, Valentina is the one on godlike right now, and she has, a lot of damage now. So it seems to me that they are slowly following up to that damage and to that goal as well.
Looking at the itemization of Valentina, you can see that there is that she has built that Clock of Destiny along with the ancient combination. So yeah, the burst that we saw on one was from there, and even a book to actually get with that cooldown reduction along with a very good divine glaive penetration here. So yep, all those things are very good, and I think the highest goal here is on to Valentina itself. I think Xavier is gonna fall here, but no, ultimately Xavier pops his sprint.
Yes, Xavier barely escaping, and if that concussive blast got onto that Xavier, it would have been, difficult for him to escape. However, we are gonna see a fight on that Lord now. It's 12 minutes, past 12 minutes, and we have Luminous Lord, which can inflict a lot of damage onto those inhibitor turrets and base as well. So Lord has been started by Team Kirin, and Lolita is there, but she still doesn't have her ultimate right now. So if they actually try and hurry, they might be able to take down the Lord. But let's see, Phobius is still there, waiting on that bush. They have the vision on that Lord, and here comes concussive blast, but not connecting onto any member of Team Kirin. And seems to me that they will be able to zone them out, and they will not be able to take down
Look
Lord.
at
And oh
that
my goodness,
dang. I am curious there at the back door. He's gonna trying to end it, but no, no. Lolita is there, and more of the
oh
team
my
members
god.
of Sane are recalling here.
Yeah, I was actually focusing so much on the team fight that I forgot to actually see on the map that Tag was almost there to end the game. Oh, and if you look
That catches
And
up.
if you look at it, yeah, three members down from the side of Team Kirin, and they should be able to take down the Lord. They should do it as soon as possible because they have the damage, they have all those heroes, and it's gonna be 5 versus 2. So once again, Lolita is using. I'm not sure what she's doing, but Concussive Blast once again on to nothing.
I think that Lolita likes to see her ultimate on cooldown. So, well, uh, I think the Lord is gonna go into the hands of Valentina. Yes, this time as something as Tobias actually goes on the tree and he's just falling it up. But no, he'll be falling down here. I think Saint should retreat here as both of us are four members, and they are gonna try and
Ooh.
conserve some energy as the Lord marches in from their side.
One barely surviving with that 1% HP. I mean, how close was that? Wow.
Meanwhile, Flicker getting used by that Kufra in an attempt to catch Valentina. A very Oh, the damage from Xavier. Valentina is almost dead if that Dawning Light connects, but he does not have that ultimate.
Yeah, if he had that, well, they would have been down because they could actually see what was happening and where she was going. However, we have Luminous Lord, but I think they will be able to defend Luminous Lord quite easily. And here comes Sane and Feather Day Strike popped by Farsa. She's still waiting for a member to actually come close and use that Feather Day Strike, but no one is coming, so she cancelled it. And now it seems like there will be an ambush. There might be an ambush.
Badang has other ideas. I can see that looking at the map. His positioning is down right on that back door.
Yep. And his positioning is there, but there are 5 members from Team Sane in that mid lane, and it's gonna be troublesome for them to actually, for the team Kirin to actually defend for that long. And Trizla is back into the base. They are actually quite good at looking at the map, and they have that micro skills to actually, focus on the map and on the game as well.
This is what happens if you lose inhibitors, cause then your minions are gonna, the opponent minions on that lane are gonna win. So you have to keep an eye out there for backdoor split push and minions getting to your base. So it's gonna be real pain in the ear for the Sane at this point as they are 2 inhibitors down.
Ooh, damage from 1-1 is quite a lot, and seems to me that Batong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that whole team is down along with Phobius as well. So only Farsa remain. It seems to me that it's gonna be game over for Team Sane. What a beautiful ultimate coming from the side of Team Kirin. Badang was the MVP. I mean, wow, what a great MVP and what a great game.
Peter was right on point, catching three members here, and the follow-up coming from the Julian, the connected CC, and one a very good part of it. But yep, that Badang did steal the show away at the end of the game. I was always looking to do something out of the box here, and yep, I am Kira. A very good shout out to you, bro. Very good skills out here. A very good skill showcase out here. Well, a very good deserving victory for the side of Kirin here, because I would say they at the end they did showcase that very good technical gameplay, catching us all of the team members of Sane off guard and wiping them out in one go and taking space for them.
Yes, what an amazing game. I mean, I loved how good both teams were. For a second, I thought there that Sane might be able to come back, and once they took that Lord, they might be able to, take down that inhibitor turret at least. But once again, how well Badang played there with that flicker ult, it was just amazing. So guys, this was our game number 1. We are gonna come back with game number 2 in a while. For now, and talking about the sponsors once again. So this tournament is sponsored by our main sponsor Genesis Store and co-sponsor Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. So guys, stay here on this on the stream. We are gonna come back soon, and also about the giveaway, we are gonna pop up the giveaway code soon. So stay here, keep watching the stream, and enjoy. And the Badang combo is actually working out for Team Kirin here, and it seems to me, oh, that was a good save by Xavier, and Lolita will be taken down as well from Julian. So if we look at it once again, you
Actually, Phobius jumps in. I think he might be able to take something at Dawning Light here. For spams his ultimate for something. Yes, he's just doing it. And yep, yet again, no follow-up actually coming in as Valentina is not there, but the trace like
you can see once again Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather Day Strike, and it seems to me that Valentina with that Badang's ultimate, and it seems that Badang will be taken down as well, but Badang with that flicker and that ultimate. Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Badang with that flicker and that ultimate seems to be that it's gonna be a wipe out for the team Sane, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and it seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield pop from two members, and seems to be that Patong with that flicker, and that ultimate seems to be that it's going to be a wipe out for the team SAIN, and they are barely escaping. Resurrection Shield.
Actually, Phobias jumps in. I think he might be able to take something. Adorning light here. Actually, Phobias jumps in. I think he might be able to take something. Adorning light here. Spams his ultimate for something. Yes, he's just doing it. And yet again, no follow-up actually coming in as Valentina is not there. But the trace like it. Actually, Phobias jumps in. I think he might be able to take something. Adorning light here. Spams his ultimate for something. Yes, he's just doing it. And yet again, no follow-up actually coming in as Valentina is not there. But the trace like it. Actually, Phobias jumps in. I think he might be able to take something. Adorning light here. Spams his ultimate for something. Yes, he's just doing it. And yet again, no follow-up actually coming in as well.
You can see once again Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather Day Strike. And it seems to me that Valentina with that Patong's ultimate, and seems that Patong will be taken down as well. But you can see once again Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather Day Strike. And it seems to me that Valentina with that Patong's ultimate, and seems that Patong will be taken down as well. But you can see once again Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather Day Strike. And it seems to me that Valentina with that Patong's ultimate, and seems that Patong will be taken down as well. But you can see once again Khufra with the Tyrant Rage, but Farsa will be able to take down Khufra there with that Feather.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Linear get right. The two-man also from the Cooper. Season is survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two.
Alright guys, welcome back, and we are here today with day 6 of the group stage, and we're gonna go into our game number 2. It's gonna be Vendetta versus TRIBRID. So before we go into the game, we're gonna talk about the points here, and Vendetta has 1 point, they have won 1 and they have lost 0, so 3 points to them. And TRIBRID also has won 1 game, and they have played 1 game as well with 3 points. So whoever wins this game will be into the top of this group. So it's gonna be an exciting match. Both teams play really well. We're gonna see how good they are gonna be today. And guys, by the way, we have our redeem code popped up onto here, and you can actually use it to redeem diamonds. The one who will be the quickest will be able to get the diamonds. So make sure to take down the redeem code and go ahead with that link into the description as well. So if you want to check out the group points, you can also check them out on the description. There's a link there as well. So we are into our betting section here. Along with me, I have Azazel. So Azazel, please take on the casting desk.
Yep, peeps, here we are, and we are back in the. We can Federal Bank coming side of Vendetta. Vendetta, I think, is a really well-known team composition here, with that Venom array and Too Easy. And on the side of red is gonna be TRIBRID. We have seen TRIBRID play great plays as well as both of the teams have 1-1 wins under their belts with 1-1 matches played. So the winner of this match is gonna be the one who's gonna secure their place into the qualifiers. And yet again, we can see the Arlot ban coming up. Teams follow up on that, Sane.
Yes, and Valentina and Glue has been banned as well. So we have seen Valentina how deadly she was in the previous game. However, they were not able to secure that win. I think the lack of some micromanagement and macro management skills costed them the game. However, if they put in some more effort, they will be able to make a good comeback in this group as well. So we have our first pick, and Sicilian has been picked here. A very good mage hero, especially in the late game. You cannot avoid the damage coming from the Sicilian.
Yep, really safe pick, I would say, for the side of Kia, for the side of Vendetta. And I would say it is actually a good pick. Sicilian is really strong into the late game and safe hero as well. And picking him might sometimes give you a backup ticket for that late game fallout. And we can see a Farsa pick along with that Julian getting picked on the side of TRIBRID. Actually, that Julian is back into the meta, I would say. The damage, the control, and everything is right on point. And I would say Julian is gonna be a really pain in the ears for Vendetta. What do you think of that? Farsa getting picked so early, Zane.
Yeah, Farsa with the Purify can be really dangerous, but as you can see, as soon as they saw Farsa, they have gone for Yuzong, and one of my favorite explainers, Yuzong can actually zone down the whole team, especially when it comes to Turtle and Lord fights as well, because Farsa can only use her ultimate while standing still, so definitely Yuzong is the one to zone her out, and that you will actually see in the game.
Yep, and that is why I was actually questioning why Farsa was picked so early on. Like, Vendetta already picked their mage, and Sicilian cannot be flexed anywhere else. He's gonna have to go into the mid. So, TRIBRID had this information that Sicilian is already in the mid, so they could have hold and held mage pick for. But they decided to pick it anyway, and the reason for it, they got caught really hard by Dragon into the pick right along. Meanwhile, a respect ban coming in from the side of TRIBRID. That Fanny getting banned. They are aiming for that Venom. The respect coming in, and the fear of Venom's Fanny is right here.
Yes, and Popol and Koopa has been picked from TRIBRID, so it is a good pick actually, especially if you go for full damage build. Popol and Koopa can pose a lot of threat, and with that damage critical damage coming from him, it's gonna be very difficult for them to escape it. I would say Melissa will be dangerous for the other team, and the reason is that all those melee heroes, they won't be able to do much against her.
Yeah, actually talking about what makes a meta hero in this meta is blink skills. As long as your hero is some blink skills and things to go along with it, it's gonna be in the meta as long it does a lot of damage. So yep, the real reason Popol isn't getting picked into the higher ranks is that he's too easy to kill because he cannot run away once caught. He can only stand there and give a last standing fight. Meanwhile, Minties
Are
are
we gonna
getting
see
picked on the side of
Valentina?
Tribrid.
Uh, yep, Valentina has been locked along with Lancelot. So yeah, we are gonna see some good gameplays, and have some Natalia phobia as well because the damage that she gives on to those squishy heroes. I mean, Farsa will have to be extremely careful here, and I think Natalia will target Farsa the most.
I would like to see that Lance has disrespect to that Mincetar. You don't pick a Lance after a Mincetar is picked. Well,
Yeah, but we're gonna see. They might have a plan there. We're gonna see it soon in that battlefield.
yeah, well, as long as Venom is on the Lance, he is gonna pose a real threat to Tribrid. So never mind the Mincetar. But yet again, if he's caught inside Mincetar, he can't do much. Same applies for that Melissa. Same applies for that Natalia. Meanwhile, the last pick coming in from the side of Tribrid is gonna be the Lapu Lapu. And the Lapu Lapu is actually quite good in his lane, even now. Little bit of nerve that has just fallen down on him from Munten.
Yes, but still, Valentina, the damage that she has is really good. But Lapu Lapu, if we talk about Lapu Lapu, he has, I mean, insane damage now. Even if he has a couple of items like Bloodlust and Hunter Strike, he can still give on a lot of damage. So, guys, we are into the game and into the land of Dawn. We're gonna see Natalia, Yuzong, and Lancelot against Mesitar, who actually cancels all their dashes. So let's see how will they be able to play.
Yup, here we are in the line of dawn. This is gonna be MK Championship Season 5 of the group stage. One of these teams is gonna be taking their place for the qualifiers here. We can see that actually here and Mincetar might be able to sniff him out. But no, I think she's gonna do all of the things that most of the things that she's gonna do is just provide vision. She might be able to take that buff down. She's gonna try. No, she goes in. I think but here nope as they retreat really well.
Yeah, I thought that she might be able to take that buff because she had her passive there. She only had to use her basic attack, but I'm not sure what actually happened there. And it seems to be that Mincetar is there trying to give vision to his team, and here comes Lancelot and trying to take the jungle from the enemy. I think he's overextending there, overcommitting on to there, and here comes Farsa, but Lancelot will be able to survive this time. Yep, he will be able to take the lethal water as well. So it seems to me that jungling is a little bit slow from the side of Tribrid. Right?
I mean, Natalia going in the perfect position and actually taking a kill onto that jungler. The jungler is gonna fall position that Season is gonna get a kill really early on, and Natalia yet
Once
again in a good
again,
position to take that Farsa. Just didn't take that kills as well. It's gonna be 3-4-0. So 45-second guys and 3 kills are
and on the
already in.
bottom
4.
lane we have another kill there. Melissa taking down Popol and Koopa in the early game. I mean, you have to keep in mind that Popol has a lot of range because of Koopa, but still, if he's taken down, you have to be very careful with that.
And note, Melissa has not used her Inspire. How did Popple die?
I'm not sure what actually happened because I just panned the camera there right at the time when he was about to die. So yeah, and the turtle has also been taken for Vendetta. So early advantage to Vendetta. 4 kills already on the board there.
Lapul is getting exploited. He was pushed out of his own turret, his own lane by Sicilian, and I think that gold tower is gonna be Lancelot using his ultimate. And first actually going on to actually get something here, 3 members way. Look at the positioning from the side of Vendetta. They are so deep. The confidence, the goal leap is all visible right here.
Oh my goodness, look at that. And Lancelot once again taking that per orange buff and seems to be a feather strike onto all those members and Phantom Execution from Lancelot taking down Farsa as well. And Misisa was taken down as well. I'm not sure what is actually happening. Even with that, Misisa, they are not able to do much. And finally, Natalia was taken down, and Lapu Lapu might be able to survive this time. But Julian is there, but he thought of disengaging. And yes, so we are back
Bot
onto
lane.
the track, and yeah, onto that mid lane, and who once again Phantom Execution not connecting on that Forza there.
Look at the bot lane. How that for that of Popol and Cooper are getting violated here. Meanwhile, Julian actually here. I think he might be able to take out. First kill lands on really perfectly. I think as Cecily is the only one left. They protect that Marisa, but she'll be taken down. Natalia goes in. I think she'll be able to take him down. Yes, and then she won't be falling down here. And a very good engage actually coming in. Julian was
Oh my
there.
goodness, look at that. Wow.
Yep.
Lancelot in that ultimate of Mizithar, he still will be able to take down Mizithar as well. So I mean, it's early trouble for Tribrid, and now the purple buff will be taken by Lancelot once again, and yep, he will use attribution to take that uh, purple buff, and it's gonna be Turtle this time once again, and Vendetta will actually try to take down Turtle as fast as they can.
Yeah, Sasiran actually out damaging that far side here. And as far as we talk about, as long in the top lane, we can see that I think that was stolen. Yep, the red was stolen by Natalia. Very great move here. Retribution placed there on the side of Julian. Julian is just level 4, just hit level 6. Meanwhile, Venom is level 8. That's a huge gap there.
Yeah, that's the main problem. I mean, if you are not getting your jungle in time, you won't be able to survive for long. And that's the main problem here. And that's the strategy coming from Vendetta. They are constantly invading on. Oh, once again, Popol was taken down on that bottom lane. Natalia was the one to take down, and they will be able to take down the bottom turret as well. And on the top lane, we have Yuzong with that Black Dragon form and trying to zone down all those members. And it seems to me that Sicilian is uh, giving a lot of damage there. And yes, Yuzong will be able to take down Farsa, and mega kill coming from Lancelot as well. Wow, it's a lot of
That's
trouble
the crash.
for Tribrid.
Yep, a massacre coming in from the side of Vendetta onto the Tribrid. And here actually Lapu Lapu trying to do something here, but he's caught up with that. Oh, and I think yep, that's will be taking that
Ooh.
kill along with the flicker here. Really well placed as Natalia's silence was there to do the job for him. And yet again, that Natalia is actually being hyperactive along with the Lance. Lance is farming much more than Julian is. And this is what creating the gap between them. They are taking advantage of every single small mistake that their Tribrid is doing. If Julian uses his retribution, guess what? You'll see Lance at every jungle. He's gonna take everything from you. And that thing is creating that level gap, that gold gap, and the gold gap is almost 6k. It's gonna be hard to actually come back from
Yes.
this.
Yes, and since the level difference is there and the goal difference is there, it's gonna be hard for them to actually survive. And Valentina has more level as well, even though she's a roamer. I mean, if he has more level, then definitely there's something wrong with the farming and the gold as well. And it seems to me that she also has a lot of damage, even on the defense of Missy. Oh my goodness, the damage from Lancelot almost taking down Missy, but Natalia will be able to take down Missy, and they will survive once again. Phantom execution coming from that Lancelot. Wow.
Yup, and Lapu Lapu and Julian are trying to blitz this turtle before anyone else comes, but Dragon has spotted them. It's gonna go in heyday on them. They might be able to take that turtle. Yep, they are gonna take that turtle. The Petrify has been popped. I think someone is gonna fall here as a dragon locks on, but no, everyone runs away so well. The mobility coming from the Julian, Lapu Lapu, and Farsa is on point.
Yes, I think the problem was the Petrify was not there for Yuzong. If the Petrify was there, then they both might have been taken down by him.
Yep, actually Petrify was there and he didn't use it, but then again, It wasn't that of help, and ultimate actually getting popped by the Wave Fighter has been popped by the Lapu, and he's one not able to get anyone else. I think Lapu will be falling down here. Lancelot some kill. The damage coming from Lancelot is really well. It's gonna here. I think that session will be taking that kill
Oh,
as well. Yep. It's gonna be a 4-4-1 trade. This time in favor of Vendetta, and the Vendetta are gonna take it away. I think they're gonna push it down to the inhibitors without
yes,
Lord.
already the bottom lane inhibitor defense has been popped as well. So, uh, yeah, I think Sicilian also has a lot of damage now since he already has 5 kills into coming into the mid lane. We are 8 minutes into the mid lane into the game as well, and we're gonna see Lord spawning in just 45 seconds for now. So, I mean, what do you think is Tribrid lacking here?
Hybrid is lacking very well coordination here. Meanwhile, the Nala actually getting in a really bad position here. He underestimate the CC Tribrid has. And yet again, I think the damage coming from the Lancelot is actually insane. And yep, the Cecil actually getting that mega kill here. I mean, while the Melissa connected with her second skill is really well here. And yeah, I think Lapolo will be also falling down here. Yet again, it's going to be a 4-for-1 trade yet again into the favor of Vendetta. They're going to take it away again. A 10k goal lead. And Lord getting
Wow.
popped up any second now.
Yeah, Lord is on to the land of Dawn, and they are gonna go straight for the Lord as well. Uh, if you look at it, even though they have Mincitar, they still are not able to tame Lancelot there. So it is actually a trouble for Tribrid there, and the way Vendetta are playing, it's becoming more and more tough for them.
Lancelot alone is at 8k goal lead. That is double what Julian Farsa and most of the team, most of the players from Tribrid have. And that snowball is really deadly for the side of Tribrid. They are just getting melted relentless. And it's hurting them real bad. As a lot has been taken down, Lancelot yet again dives in. The
Ooh.
damage. I think
Oh my
that
goodness.
thing, the guy is gonna fall if he wasn't even able to use his there. I think even Lancelot is gonna fall. Be able to get his first kill to connect. But all of those mobility from the side of Tribrid actually getting to use here as they escape the situation real well.
Yes, and none of the turrets from the side of Vendetta has been destroyed as well. So they have full defense there for their base as well. But on the side of Tribrid, they are in deep trouble, deep waters here, and only inhibitor turrets that remain standing so far. So the Lord is coming from the bottom lane. We are gonna see Lord approaching to the inhibitor turret as soon as possible. And yep, let's see what happens.
Yep, the TZ family from the side of Tribrid have to do something to get a hold on this match and actually do something and come back as we are desperately looking for that in this match. Um, we can see a really good engage actually coming in on the Natalia onto that Julian here, and he's gonna just get melted. At this point, Natalia is also getting all of her items, and it's getting really deadly for those squishies out there on the side of Tribrid.
Yes, indeed. And the problem is that Mrs. R will not be able to hold down that damage, especially with that level difference and gold difference and the items that they have. And Lord was taken down, but it seems to be a Melissa. Oh my goodness, the damage from Melissa is insane. But she will be taken down. Finally, a shutdown coming from Popol and Koopa and Phantom Execution from Lancelot, but not connecting onto any member. But he will be able to escape. Yeah, so I think they will survive for now, but ooh, the damage from Sicilian once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see, that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down at all, and almost taking down all the members from the side of Tribrid, and they will be able to take down that base. They might be able to, no, they won't be able to, I guess. And minions are again onto that base, but they will survive for now. And Vendetta has disengaged in this fight.
If you have noticed, at any given fight, at any given point, if Tribrid is winning, at most the kills they get, the amount of kills they get is one. As soon as one member falls from the side of Vendetta, they just totally. You cannot get more than one at a time, and they are playing so well here. They are respecting the team as well. They are being total disciplined play here. They're not giving up much resources. As you can see, it's working out really well. Turrets of side of Vendetta hasn't even been.
Yes, and one thing you have to keep in mind that there is not a good late game hero for the side of Tribrid as well. I mean, once you have a Athena shield, Farsa can be countered easily, and with one antique armor, Paul and Cooper can be countered as well. So that's the main problem here. I believe they don't have a lot of damage heroes for now, and especially with that skill gap and the level gap and the gold gap, it's gonna be more and more difficult for them. And Luminous Lord is approaching really, really fast from that mid lane, and will they be able to take down this base at this time? Once again, all the members are there. They have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Tail Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is another fight. Or will they be able to take down the base? Yes, they will be. So congratulations to Vendetta. They have topped their group with a much easier victory.
Yep, a total domination coming in from the side of Vendetta. They were able to take this match clean slate. And yet again, congratulations to Vendetta to actually securing this place into the qualifier round. And yet again, I would like to again they're gonna get a chance, guys. And talking about the giveaway yet again, keep your eyes peeled. You must have gotten one code up until now. There are gonna be 3 codes in total into the stream. They're gonna be popping up, and you can go redeem them in the link given description and get some free diamonds into your account. Well, this is gonna be it for match number 2. Congratulations to Vendetta.
Yes, congratulations to Vendetta, and we're gonna be taking off for now, and we are gonna come back in a while. So guys, stay here, stay tuned. We are gonna be back soon.
Being popped by the Wayfighter has been popped by the Lapalapa, and he's not able to get anyone else. I think Lapalapa will be falling down here. Lancelot some kill. The damage coming from Lancelot is really well. It's gonna here. I think that session will be taking that kill as well. And yep, the session actually getting that mega kill here. I mean, whether Melissa connected with her second skill is really well here. And I think Lapolo will be also falling down here. Yet again, it's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade. And yep, the session actually getting that mega kill here. I mean, whether Melissa connected with her second skill is really well here. And I think Lapolo will be also falling down here. Yet again, it's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade. And yep, the session actually getting that mega kill here. I mean, whether Melissa connected with her second skill is really well here. And I think Lapolo will be also falling down here. Yet again, it's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade. And yep, the session actually getting that mega
damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Sicilian is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian. Once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Cecilia is not backing down. The damage from Sicilian, once again, you can see there. Oh wow, they will not be able to do anything there. And once again, as you can see that Lancelot will be able to escape, and Cecilia is not backing down. The damage, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to. They have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and here comes Feather Strike from Farsa trying to take down all those minions, but they will not be able to. Oh my goodness, there is a fight. Oh, they have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been popped from Yuzong, and
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has a flash to Lydia to get right. The two men away from the Cooper. Season is survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Alright.
Hello everyone, welcome to day 6 of MKE Season 5 Group League. Today I'm joined here with my co-cast Richie Knitter, and I am here with the lead casting Gentox. How are you, Richie?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm just having a blast with these couple of this week, honestly, and I'm just excited to see more matches today. God.
Absolutely. Speaking of the matches, this entire tournament is sponsored by our sponsors being JHANDA Store, IVY Store, and Zeutan Store. These giveaways will have codes throughout the stream, so you guys keep an eye on that. First come, first serve. 3 diamonds. And the winner of the previous giveaway is Chryselia. So go ahead and claim your diamonds.
Pokemon reference. You don't see that
Today, the match today is between TSK versus ABM.
Honestly, I've heard some good news about them. Heard some good like I've seen some good matches about them. So this is gonna be a tough match. This will be a tough match to watch. I don't want to say who wins.
Absolutely.
Or try at the end. Although ABM has my vote.
ABM, I've seen them in a match. They were a very aggressive style team. I assume I'll see the same thing over here.
But who knows, a Balman jungle could counter their aggressive play. Or maybe they might just counter that with a Thai jungle, you know? We'll see.
Oh yes, the draft phase is going on right now. I'll tell the bans right now. The bans from the side of TSK are Fredrin and Fanny. The bans on the side of ABM are Arlott and Wanwan. So what do you think, Richie, of these bans?
Honestly, Arlott, leave him. We don't talk about him. Fanny, though. Now, he's a respectful
Yes,
ban.
Fanny.
Fanny's a respect ban.
They are banning Fanny to the point that even though Kufra's open.
Yes, someone in ABM is pro on Fanny to the point that she can counter Kufra. And that is, I want to see that one day. I want to just see that.
Ooh. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Someone from ABM knows Fanny. Let's keep that in mind.
And a Digi pre-pick. What? Is that just to like say, don't do it, don't pick a set tight? If you do, I'm right here. I
assume so. I assume so. But that could be countered by a support pick come from TSK. So let's see what room to pick.
I mean, yeah, Estes is still open, so we'll see. We'll see. There's not a lot of set opportunities with Team AVM.
Ooh. A Lunox pick early on, even though there's only one tanky jungler, namely Balmond. So that's already ABM saying, if you pick tanky opponents, if you take tank picks, we will punish you.
If you pick tanky picks, if you pick set characters, we are here. Don't worry. Layla, am I going insane? Is that
Layla? Hey, that's a flex ban. That's a flex ban.
Jen, can you please confirm me on this? Is that... Am I crazy? No, that's just DGHs. That is just DGHs. I was good... Well, my head was going haywire. I saw Dretchy on Digi. And I was like, are they gonna do this? Will they do this? But sadly they didn't.
Speaking of the late game, Aldous and Nick in the same thing. How do you think ABM's early game will fare, considering they have somewhat weak early game, considering
whoever their jungler is,
TSK?
Whoever their jungler is, that jungler is carrying everything for the early. There's gonna be stress on that one guy.
Oh, a Hanzo pick, a very strong pick from IBM, considering TSK has no assassin picks. This will be a fun match.
And also, Kufra Minsitar combo. That is anti-dashes for who? Is it for Nathan?
I assume it's for Aldous so that he can't freely hit someone, because his first skill does count as somewhat of a dash.
Does that even work though? But like, before we start on the match, let's have one more like shout out to the sponsors: Genesis Store, Zeutan Store, Heavy Eye Store for sponsoring these giveaways for the free diamonds. First come, first serve. As our previous winner, can I tell you about it? Cresselia. Anyways, Jen, back to the. This, who do you think? Who's are you betting based on the draft? Not instead of based on the names, based on the draft.
Based on the draft, I do believe that TSK has the better draft for the early game, and they will be somewhat smooth sailing the late game. They have Xavier and Clint, so it's not like they have no late game. They have good late game damage as well. They just have to play with no mistakes.
That is true. That is true.
Here we see Diggy coming in, and he's trying to invade the Belmont.
Okay, I think successfully got
That's bold. That's bold.
Is this a field?
That's interesting. So Diggy went into a turret voluntarily.
He's still there.
And he's I don't know what he's doing. Is he lagging?
No, he's just willingly feeding. What is he doing? What is this Diddy doing?
Interesting. In any case, let's look at the laning. As both teams are here in the Land of Dawn, we see that Aulus is in mid lane and Lunox is instead in XP lane. A very good choice considering that Aulus will get bullied by the minions in the early game, right? And Aulus has better stack skip built in the mid lane.
Honestly, we can't count that Aldous is not get bullied by anything. And okay, maybe you should stop Fortis now. He's just willingly feeding for some reason. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, he's
I'm
joining.
not sure as well. He has 5 deaths so far.
Oh, maybe I might be going insane. But there's a strategy where you purposely feed, so you give less gold. But I don't think that's the thing here. I think this is something else.
Was that outdated?
It was updated to for you to give more XP to the enemy rather than giving more gold. So let's see what happens here. Still feeding.
In any case, we see Clint getting pressured by Nathan on bottom lane. Will he get the kill? Diggy in the tower. Oh, they might just get the kill here.
Nathan is just
Oh,
walking.
Clint gets a kill on Diggy. And Clint will take 2 for nothing for ABM.
This is the 5-0 with a very
And
weird...
Diggy revived in the turret. Will he get that kill there? He will not. But Hanzo will finally be able to take him. Yes, he will be. That took too long, that Clint.
That Clint lived for too long. 3 minutes with how many kills? I think that's 4 kills on him. That's 4 kills.
I think he got 2 kills from Diggy alone.
Yeah.
Or
and
here we
Lilith
see
is
Kufra.
also-
I think he jumped on the mid lane. He is getting punished by Nathan.
Did he punish him
Oh,
back?
almost.
And he flickers off. Oh.
Oh,
resist.
Lunox flickers in and from Dark Ult secures the Kufra. Balman will almost be going down. He will go down by the Nathan's damage. Mincy goes in with ult, and Nathan is in a bad position. He gets hooked. He gets stunned. Will he go down? And he goes down by Zeus' damage.
This Diddy doesn't care, honestly. I feel like he thinks he's a Framus. At this point, he's just still swatting there whenever he
I
wants.
don't think he's dropping goals. I don't think he's dropping any goals, so yes.
He doesn't care.
Oh, he is actually.
He is actually.
He dropped
Wait,
200
what is
goals for
that?
Parliament. Did you see that?
I did see that. What? That's not good for
So
the
I'm not sure what he's doing.
team ABM.
Here we see the goal gap. ABM is still somehow ahead of TSK, even though Diggy has been feeding for so long. And we see Clint getting killed at bottom lane. Just in general,
What is
I think I know what's happening now.
What do you?
So-
what's your theory?
What Diggy is doing is going all around the map behind turrets, all the way in the jungle, and forcing Kufra to be out of position and not rotating.
Oh, that's actually much smarter than just feeding Diddy. Kufra with
Yes.
an attempt to push back the minions, but they don't need.
Clint is getting cornered by 3 people, and he will go down by Alyssa's damage. The damage is showing he has stacked plenty much. The bottom of the turret also was taken by ABM, and Hanzo will start a turtle.
And yeah, how's the cat started? Because look at this, they're just turret diving him. They're just turret.
Oh
what?
my god, yes,
Look
this
at
is the
the
same
chaotic
style I
world.
saw yesterday.
Look at the chaotic. Oh, Diddy just traveling wherever he wants. I don't think Diddy sees turrets. He's a very vote person. He sees
Oh,
nothing.
Mincy hook Lunox, but Lunox will use a light form and will be able to immune most of the damage. Clint will almost be able to kill her, but she'll back off. Hanzo going on Clint, and he will take Clint.
That is a
A
2 for
very
1. And
chaotic team fight.
do we even count Diddy as 1 at this point? It's a 2 for 1, but I don't think that 1 even was worth anything. How many kills is Diddy? Let's see that 15 deaths. Let's draw. I lost, I remember almost losing to a free Diddy match, so this just gave me PTSD.
Now, Richie, I want to let you guess. Who has more gold, Diggy or Kufra?
Oh god, oh god. Oh no, this is
Oh,
just...
Kufra taking on Lunox, and he will not do a set. Nathan is getting stuck there.
A very
Oh,
late.
Hanzo going in. Kufra down. Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
Oh,
taunting.
and he will go with all this. No, he's waiting for all this.
Oh, alright. For third, oh yeah, to take third damage. That's actually pretty smart. Mitzi with the ult, but like, I don't see any point of that. Or maybe
Oh no.
oh, they could have got that like Hanzo kill. Oh, so poor Spawn. Poor Mincy, poor Mincy. I'm more surprised at this.
That is what happens. You don't defend a turret that much.
Beating Digi was still like fixed. I don't know what's happening here. Like the gold gap is very unusual.
Oh,
still there.
here we see Hanzo going on Clint again, and he will miss, but he will still take Clint down because he has much more gold.
We have Balmond on Hanzo. We have Aldous on Balmond. Nice flick by Aldous.
Here we see Hanzo taking the turtle, but we might see Balmond. No, he will not. Aldous is going straight on the Balmond, and he will get taken down. No regard for the jungle.
Aldous just leaving. Kufra's sets being ignored by Digi. Mincy's ult just being ignored by everyone. No one wants to dash. And I don't think Aldous' first turn that's blocked by Mincy's ult. So that's also like a sad part of that. Digi is just... At this point, he's a punching bad, but he's a punching bad that the team's using as a weapon.
That's correct. They are utilizing it.
They're utilizing this punching bad. And I think he's also utilizing his own passive by constantly showing vision on everyone.
That's
24/7.
right.
They don't have a chance to camp.
Luna's damage is skyrocketing as she uses Dark Ult. Digi, with no regard, going in the middle of them.
Digi's wasting their skills, everything, and this might be
Oh.
not
Nathan's damage is also going hard. All this... Luna's Dark Form yet again will take on Clint. This is just a snowball with a 10k lead.
Hanzo died through the turret. We checked on that. Digi will defo die, but why did Hanzo die? Look at this Digi.
Digi's doing. I don't think that's worth commenting on anymore. That's like Digi's doing his thing. Oh, amazing
Ooh.
hook by Mincy. He predicted that Nathan would teleport all the way to his shadow.
That caused everyone to like disperse, but Digi, like, let's just leave Digi. We just leave. We just ignore him.
Yes.
And I can't
We
focus
have-
on
we
that
have-
match
we have
because of
broken
that
down-
edge.
We have broken down what he's doing, and it is working.
Like, God. As the entire team
Here
is
we
just
see Hanzo going on Mincy. But Mincy will be able to back off due to Xer's help. All this locking onto Clint, but I don't think he'll be able to. He will not go in.
that was a very risky like boom maneuver there. And he said later that Aldous is dead.
Oh, Digi with Xavier.
Digi just
Oh, the damage from all this. Who's shotting the Mincy?
the flicker
Here we see
ult-
Luna against
That's
3
ult.
people. The combo, the Ruby DD.
Oh my god.
And it's almost a wipe. Only Clint left to defend against 3 members of ABM. Will he be able to? He will
Never
not be able
mind.
to. And this
Never
is
mind.
a win for ABM. GG. Well played.
Goodness gracious. Who knew feeding Digi strat was still overpowered? Or I don't think this is like an overpowered like meta, it's just the fact that like the team's just good. They can just do anything.
This team knows how to utilize it very well.
Alright then, before like we'll see you in the next match. There's really nothing to commentate on this except the fact that like
Oh yeah,
this
make sure to like tell the sponsors before you go off.
this stream is sponsored by Genesis Store, Zeutan Store, and IVY Store. And they're sponsoring the giveaways. And the winner of the previous giveaway was Cresselia, and there's gonna be more giveaway codes in the next few matches. See ya.
See you.
An attempt to push back the minions, but they don't need
Clint is getting cornered by 3 people, and he will go down by all this damage. The damage is showing he has stacked plenty much. The bottom and third is getting stuck there.
a very
Oh,
late.
Hanzo going in. Kufra down. Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
Oh,
taunting.
and he will go. He's getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra down, Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
Oh,
taunting.
and he will go. He's getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra here.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD.
An attempt to push back the minions, but they don't need.
Flint, he's getting cornered by 3 people and he will go down by all this is damage. The damage is showing he has stacked plenty much. The bottom and third is getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra down, Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
and
taunting.
he will go. He's getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra down, Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
and
taunting.
he will go. He's getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra down, Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
and
taunting.
he will go. He's getting stuck there.
A very late.
Hanzo going in, Kufra down, Balman down.
Hanzo just chilling, just waiting. He's just
They
taunting.
have synced all the lanes quite well, and Black Dragon form has been powered from Yuzong, and here comes
Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all this. Who is shotting the Mincy?
the flicker.
Seriously, Lunox against 3 people. The combo, the Ruby DD. Xavier.
Daisy just
the damage from all.
show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has a flash to Province Lydia to get right. The two-man also from the Cooper. Season is survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to him, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Welcome everybody to the fourth match of MKE Championship Day 5. And in this match, we're having AOB versus BYOB. Now, before the match starts, let us talk about our sponsors, our dear sponsors that are sponsoring this match, which is Genesis Store, Zeutan Store, and IVY Store, who are sponsoring the giveaways you're getting. And just like I said last match, the redeem codes are like under me, and they were in the highlight, I guess the highlights reel. So please do check them out. It's first come, first serve. Be the lucky winner. Be the lucky man, woman to get the diamonds. And on to the match, on to the teams. So, Jed, who do you have hopes for this time?
For the last match, I had hopes for ABM already because of the fact that, you know, I've already seen the aggressive play stuff. I know how they play. But this time they just went above and beyond. But moving on this match, I have no information on these matches. I have seen BYOB once, but I didn't notice anything special about them. Maybe I just didn't see enough of the match. But so this could be anyone's game here.
Honestly, that's so beyond oblivious, goes beyond as their name suggests. I like their name, Beyond Oblivious. It's a fun name to say, you know? And whew.
Guys, be sure to cast your vote in the polls for who do you think is gonna win this match. There's no giveaway there, but yes.
But
it'll be nice to see.
I love reading the comments. I love reading the reviews, people. And yeah, what do you think? What are your predictions on the bans then? Last match's bans was like a random Layla ban. So who do you think is gonna be another random Layla ban here? Would there be a random ban here?
That depends if one team's really sure they're gonna win. But let's see. On to the draft stage. On to you, Richie.
On to me. Now then, we have AOB on the first bans, which is Nathan. With Nathan having this recent buff on his magic side, he's becoming kind of cancerous on a marksman, just like Kenny was. So it's understandable, honestly. God. And then Julian with I've seen Julian gentle 4 times this tourney, and it has worked perfectly all 4 times. So you know what?
Most definitely.
Good ban right there. And it's your boy, it's your king, it's him. He's gone.
We all know who it is. We all know it is.
We don't have to mention him. And it's Minzitar on the 4th ban from BYOB. God. Before we continue on the rest of the draft phase, like I said, this tourney is sponsored. Genesis Store, IVY Store, Zeutan Store. They're sponsoring the giveaways. Do check them out. Remember that, my friends.
Now the link in the description. You just have to give your some details and you'll be good to go.
Now, let's see who's the first pick here. Mardis. Now it's been a while since we've seen Mardis, but the last time we've seen him, oof, maniacs on maniacs on maniacs. Now will this be a similar
That's right.
Side Mardis.
If you want to add kills to your account, Mardis is the guy you want to learn.
And to counter that Mardis, Kaja. I love this. The Kaja is a very good counter to Mardis with his new paralyzed passive and his ult and his divine judgment. And Farsa coming
Most
in.
definitely.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what bomb they might pull off. This might be Kaja's side. I hope it's Kaja Rome. Who knows? To counter that mage, we have Xavier and a Martin pick on AOB's side. Never mind, it's Valier. Or they're just showing. It's Valier. Now it's a third pick. It's a third pick in a band, so they could do Atlas Digi for funsies. But we'll see.
We'll see. I do believe that AOG doesn't need to really need to be worried about set tanks because they have Mortis and Valier.
That is true. That is true. I was about to say that. Right? They could just like leave all the set tanks alone and just have like put all trust in Valir and Mortis. And besides, you have 2 disruptors. They could have a third one right there. Who knows? Lapu as the third ban and Brat's Jungle as the pick. Now, Lapu was a good ban. Although he is nerfed currently, it doesn't seem to affect him. It doesn't seem to affect him that much. Now let's see what's the third ban of AOGs. It's like times like these when you just gotta chill and relax and just take a breather, you know? Brody ban. Oh, it's a marksman ban to try to like to make sure Moskov doesn't get countered. That's smart.
That's kind of interesting because of the fact that Clint is also open, but I assume that this Moscow might not fight Clint then.
Who knows? That could be the case. That could be the case. I was about to say Beatrice was also open, but like, yeah, that's actually better, like a more threatening marksman. And ooh, I think this is Kajaro. We're gonna see some fun plays here. We're gonna see some fun times here.
Most definitely, this will be fun.
This will be fun. But I feel the Glue will get bullied by the Valir. Maybe the Mortis combo. A Badam to counter Glue. I have not seen that in a while. Well, truly, I've not seen that ever. So let's see what happens here. And a Beleric. That's nice.
They have the option for Atlas here, so I'm kind of wondering. Oh, they'll pick a Kai instead.
I think they're worried that Kaja might have the fast reflexes to like ult the Atlas, but I've not seen a Kaja do that till now, you know? So I'm very wondering on why the fear. They have a lot of beautiful like pits to like finish a set of Atlas. But Akai is good. It's not like Akai is a bad pick. Akai is a great pick. For like Martis.
Harit?
This is Harit gold. We have a mage gold later.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful. So they did knew. So did they leave? So that means they were like, this boss drops and counter Clint, but can he counter a Harit? Can he counter this magic cat? Now, before the match begins, once more, this tournament is sponsored by Zeutan, Genesis, and IVY, who are sponsoring our giveaways that we provide to you guys with the redeem codes, which is right under the giveaways and in the description. So just fill in your ID, fill in your details, check it out. It's like first come first serve. Be the winner. All right. What's the saying? Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? So yeah, just be that. Just be that.
All right. Comp checking time. Richie, who do you think has a better comp?
Ooh, Valir screws over a lot of the like potentials of both Akai and Glue, but like not Akai and Glue, both Glue and like Kaja. So I'm kind of confused here, and Barats too. So I'm kind of confused here. Honestly, this match I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to say a name.
That's right. Like we don't know who has the better early game, but we for sure know who has a better late game, and that will be from the side of AOG, right?
Oh, I was gonna say BYOB, honestly, but alright, I want to see your thing. Oh yeah, Mostov's there too, but like...
Yeah, Moskov's there.
Harit's there too, and we see Kaja on the gold 8 side. Both tanks are just straight off. Cowboys in the Wild West.
They want to shut down Moskov.
Obviously, and Akai is not letting them do that. And Farsa immediately rushing bot.
Ooh, early rotation.
They might actually shut down the Moskov. Oh, he saved himself. That's good. That's good. I love just seeing tanks just turn off each other. The glare they do.
Like you wanna go to Moxon, bro? You wanna go to my Moxon, bro?
Yeah. We see Glue just tried his best to fight. But
Badang is... What do you think? Oh, we forgot to say that. What do you think of the match between Glue and Badang?
Honestly, I want to say that Badang will lose, but you know what? Badang has the same scenario as Freya. He has a shield that will save for most of damage. I think there's a decked bot. And Monster lost a lot of HP from the Kaja, but there's gonna be a counter deck by Mortis. Is he gonna rush in on Kaja? Might be a bad decision. Nope, he's like disengaging as soon as I said that. Both lanes are being both lanes are being ganked, and both lanes are like abandoning the gank as soon as possible. I don't think anyone on these teams are trying to like take a risk here. This might be a 5 turtle at least. 50-50 trade. Or this might be a death of Raja. Never mind. Nice sidestep. And we can see here AOG has full control of Turtle, as there's no vision from both the mage and like tight side, and they can't go in there too because they'll die. By what? By the demon himself, the decimated.
Oh, fight broken in middle on the turtle lane.
Guy's dying here, but Don got a nice ult.
Ooh.
Martis with the first blood. On who though? Where did he get that kill? I was so.
God, you are lucky that he was near Martis.
Oof, oof. Although this
Both teams are playing so safe. The first blood took 2.5 minutes, Richie.
Like it's obvious they want to play safe. If they give an advantage to Martis, they're like BYOB will lose.
Oh,
and
look at bot. Kaja
Divine
flickered.
judgment from Moscow. Poor Moscow's not gonna live this. Harden gets an easy kill. And while that was happening, Martis just started Turtle and finished it. That's one advantage of having attack speed it's like side laner. Very fast turtle clears. Very fast turtle clears. Don just has to play safe in his lane and just dank anyone who's like close to him. Any squishy, any poor squishy, and boom. Just like a hidden Idora. You could say it's a close range Idora, you know? We see a dank here bot lane, but Kaja's like providing vision for that. So this Hardet knows what to do. Oh, Valier ulted. Valier popped that ult. Hardet with a nice synchro fusion. We see Barath and Farsa join top. They're disengaging this light camp.
Valier flickered because he didn't know Kaja have ult back then. Now he does.
Yeah, now he does.
Oh, the heavy spin.
Heavy spin plus decimation combo. Truly a tank jungler's dream. Martis might get a kill here on Farsight. Farsight initiates too fast. But Barath is there to protect her like a shield. So Martis can initiate here. He's there to retreat. We see Glue cutting here. Very risky play as Martis is running straight top. But he disengages. Boss just having a strict babysitter since like Moscow's
mid? Oh no, he missed his skills.
That too, and the fact that Farsa just sidestepped beautifully.
Oh, flicker by Farsa.
She had to flick it out. We see a daycare bot Australian out positioned by Harat's ult. That slow is annoying, and Brat's coming there with another slow. This might be a Kirin on a lane. Akai might have the heavy spin here. Yep, heavy spin cancels Brat's ult, goes straight for the Harat, pushes out the minions. Stops Harat from pushing, but he still got a lot of gold from that. Blue is not on the map. Oh no, he is. I couldn't see him. He's so small.
He is. He's just getting bullied by the Badang. He will not let this Glue go for doing what he did.
Oh my god.
But he might just... Oh!
Glue might live at late.
Glue actually...
Ooh! Sticky stitch stuck! Brat saw turtle. And... Nope, Badan just leaves. Nice turtle fight there. We might miss the turtle fight. Which is like... sad part on us. But that was a very great outplay on Glue. Baras is clearing Litho. And Akai and Moscow. And there's still a tank at bot. There's still like... a 4-man tank. And this might be another tank on top too. Oh, Glue misses the second skill, and
this time Glue will go down.
But it's a 1-for-1 trade. Brat throws him into the turret. That's just torture. That's just unnecessary. Throw him into the wall. Why the turret? Why the turret? He had no skills to like use.
That is how things are. Oh, but Martis missed his first kill again. But this time he will get the kill on Farsa regardless.
That free decimation, he does not initiate again. He does not want the double kill, triple kill because it's an Akai. On Akai of Brat. And speaking of Akai, he gets a heavy spin on Harat. But Harat with the shield still lives on. This Moscow has no damage for now. But wait till late game foes, honestly. But Kaja with the Divine Judgment, Harat still... Ooh! Beautiful outplay. Beautiful outplay by Kaja. The paralysis...
I will have to mention, because this has gone on the radar, but Moscow is building Radiant Armor.
You're joking me.
I'm not joking.
Badan is punching away Glue, funnily enough. As we can see, the gold gap, AOG is lagging behind 1k only. I thought they'd be like a bit more far behind, but that's good, that's good. It's like still an even trade. What is this? Why did that Harat just jump in? Harat still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The Tide gets punished. What is this? Harith jumps in a bush, but then Harith is the one who gets rewarded. The person that slaps gets a treat. What is this? That was no
The
trick.
goal difference between
I don't-
Martis and Harith was able to help him.
I guess these boys are treated like it's Halloween, man. Show me more tricks. Valier popped his ult. I stretched on him, but like that flicker was not necessary for Valier because he was still gonna die no matter what. Harith is free roaming everywhere he wants. I see that radiant. I see the radiant. This Moskov is just suffering. At least he's tanky now, but what's that gonna do for him? Harith is just diving in 3 turrets. Dude, this is okay.
Oh, he will die.
He will get shut down. Ice Treachery plus Martis is first still. That Martis
Moss
is like...
was able to tank Harith for that long. He actually helped him a bit.
And we might see a kill on Blue? Not Blue. It could be on... Never mind, he just leaves. He just disengages that fight. And wait. Heavy Spin actually saves Martis from getting ulted by Blue. You know that Forza had to disengage. Honestly. It's good. It's good that she just... Oh, it's Klaja. You know, I think I'm going blind. I think I'm going blind day by day.
It's fine. I can remedy you to a laser surgeon.
Nah, I don't want to get lost. I don't want to go blind. I don't want to go blind and dead for a week. What is that? As the matches go,
1 week for a lifetime, buddy.
we see everyone coming down. Harith's understanding that he should not be too aggressive. Valier pushing back that Raja, who's not even going for him. Understandable though, fear that Raja ulted him 3 times that at this point. Might be a 4th. Let's see. Mostrov just like clearing minions for now. Atraja's with Mostrov and Farsa's there like just waiting. Mages are just waiting for something to happen. Ooh, what a nice snipe by Mostrov, showing the vision of Farsa. At least they know
He
to
knows. He knows that someone is there.
He knows. He senses it, the marksman sense. And I love to see fighters at this moment where it's like the tower has not been broken, but they're still there. And we're seeing a fight right now. The conceal gets popped. Harith gets like... Harith almost dies to the Moskva, but Kaja's Divine Judgment actually saves him. Akai with the heavy spin. Martis might decimate Kaja here. Brass is trying to save him. Oh, that's just too... Like, Martis goes straight for the...
Ooh. Martis went too deep inside too fast.
No, I think he went straight for Harith, but then Harith's shield kind of saved him. And look at Harith.
He just got...
Look at this.
Martis has no defense. He needs to be more careful of where he goes inside.
Honestly, yeah, I think he got tired of seeing Harith just like giving him the thumbs up everywhere. They might start an early lord here, honestly. This is not evolved, by the way. This is just a normal lord here. Glue finally pushes top, but for that he's almost risking his life. He should not dive into this team fight here. Just chillax, Glue. Chillax. Your bache will die if you're not smart about this. Farsa clearing mid at low, like, alright. Oh, what did I just... Oh, what? Nice flick by Glue. This is my first time seeing flicker Glue. I would obviously execute Vengeance, maybe. Petrify, mostly. Like, Petrify, like, execute is, like, a very common spell. Flicker is weird, honestly. Martis
we
coming...
might see Decimation here.
Honestly,
but no.
Here, sticky stick here. If Martis is attacked, he might decimate his own ally. Actually, he won't, though. He'll just stop fighting. Martis is running away with the second skill. Valier is coming in to save him.
He was not able to dash over the wall.
Poor Martis. Valier gets flickers out of the Brat's or cancelling it. Still pressuring them on. I think he's like short, like, he's overestimating his first try. I see that he's like undershotting it, which is understandable. Like,
the gold lead is showing now.
Oh yeah, I see 5k lead. Ooh, my BYOB. Why did I say their name? I'm just cursing any team that's in my casting. I'm so sorry. I should have said your name first. As you see, the Lord might be defended here easily as like none of the teammates are like going for it. They're just saying to settle their turrets. Understandable because of the fact that like the inhibitor turrets does have that like wave attack. They might waste that on the mid side. Maybe not. And as you can see, a push and but like Blue Blue doesn't have flicker this time, so he's not gonna be safe. A try with the heavy spin, also punishing that Blue. What did that Blue do to y'all? What is this?
He was cocky about his positioning. That's what he did.
That is true. That is true. That's just Blue players do, man. It's not their fault. It's not their fault.
They learn. Alright. Item-wise, let's see. Moskov against Harit. It's only 1k difference, and Moskov is getting Demon Hunter, I assume. So,
Monster's a hunter now, out of all times.
yeah,
He's
yes.
a now. At this point, I was
Asim
willing to
is-
see a shield. I was willing to see a shield on Moskov, you know?
because golden stuff helps him dash more often, so I assume he's improving his ability to live in the team fights. Because if he can't live, there's no damage.
But is that helping him? That's not my question. Farsa,
Well, he has been dying less. I know that much.
that is true. Blue's overestimating his skills. He's on Lapu Lapu here. You're not Lapu. You're not that dry, pal. Trust me, you're not that dry. Back up. Back up. We just saw.
You're not that hero in general.
We just saw Monster split pushing. Good thing he recalled. Blue just immediately went straight for him. Blue sensed the Sushi marksman. Taja's doing the same thing. Bro, what are they trying to do here? Oh, he's just trying to waste retreat.
Kaja's keeping vision on Martis while Bratz does the Lord.
Moskov ulti, the Bratz showing vision on where he is. Martin just like dive in and dive out, but he could get ulted by Taja, so I think they might be waiting for like a heavy spin on the dive.
If he goes in and tries to go out, that will be dead for him, and Bratz will secure this Lord.
Taja saves his own team by ulting the tank. This is sometimes a thing that you're not supposed to do, but in crucial times like these where the tank
Oh,
is quick,
Harit!
Harit gets ulted, but the heavy spin actually saves him. And I don't think that saves him, that's just a dash by Harit. Knowing when to dash and where to dash. Blue still goes in like a madman. Nope, he just changes targets. Smart Blue, smart Blue. Oh, how is he living? I just saw him have like a sliver of HP, how is he still living?
I assume Glue and Kaja do no damage because they're tank build. Yes, they are.
That is true. God, beautiful. Mortis having like Blade 7, BOD, and Malefic, and still he needs to
Oh,
start.
the dam from far. Did you see that? Even though
Oh.
Mortal has Radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moskov should have started full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, the Lord's being cleared. Bronze eating the Mortis.
Oh, the GG's.
GG's. AOG, well played. BYOB, you'll be like beating us in the next match. Oh, great match. Now,
All right.
What
Before we sign off, we'll talk once more about the sponsors of the tournament. The main sponsors being the JHANDA Store, the co-sponsors being RVY Store and Zeutan Store. You'll see the giveaway codes spread throughout a stream in between matches, so make sure you redeem them on time so you can get the diamonds by the link in the description, which will be given.
we might announce the winners next match. Who knows? Just hopefully that one of you guys are the true winners of that diamonds, of those free diamonds. Who doesn't want to pass on a free diamond, you know? Well then, guys, see ya next match. Have fun.
See you.
By what? By the demon himself, the decimated.
Oh, fight block in middle on the turtle lane.
Guys dying here, but Don got a nice ult.
Ooh.
Mortis with the first blood. What is this? Why did that Harit just jump in?
Ooh.
Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The Tide gets punished? What is this? Harit, what is this? Why did that Harit just jump in?
Ooh.
Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The Tide gets punished? What is this? Harit, what is this? Why did that Harit just jump in?
Ooh.
Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The Tide gets punished? What is this? Harit, what is this? Why did that Harit just jump in?
Ooh.
Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The Tide gets punished? What is this? Harit, what is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that? And still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, he needs to start.
The dam from far. Did you see that? You know, Motto has radiant.
That's what I'm saying. Moscow should have gone full Athena at this point if he wanted to rotate. This might be an end up base. Actually, no, and still, what is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Harit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Harit? What is this? Why did that? Why did that Harit just jump in? Ardit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Ardit, what is this? Why did that Ardit just jump in? Ardit still lives that?
Martis was not able to decimate him enough.
The tide gets punished. What is this? Ardit, what is this? Why did that Ardit just jump in? Ardit still lives that?
Martis.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to Province Lydia to get right. The two men away from the focus. That season is survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martis is gonna make sure that he decimates two of them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MKE Championship Season 5, which is sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner Graham and will be the caster of this game. By the way, this game is between Humblegods on blue side taking on Armfront on red side.
Well, for a wonderful audience, welcome back to the fourth match. To the matches of MKE Season 5, and this being the match between Gen Z and Armfront, and we have entered into the first phase of the ban. And fifth match, I'm sorry. Gen Z being the first one to ban in the first phase, and we see a 1-1 ban coming in.
Well, they are planning to open that Arlord, I'm saying. Like, they do have a first ban, so yeah, that's quite obvious. Like, they will be planning to take down that Arlord, but meanwhile we are seeing an Fredrin ban coming in from Team Red side.
Well, Fredrin ban, that seems to be a good ban, for me, because Fredrin has been doing some matches, doing some rounds in the community that has been buffed or something, but no, it basically depends on the usage. And we see a Lunox ban. That is not obvious. Do we see it not many times, do we, Sasuke?
Well, I do think that blue team might have done some of their homeworks. I do think like that might be a respect ban or some sneaky ban to open some of the heroes. But we are seeing an Atlas ban coming in from Team Red side, and there are a lot of heroes. I mean, lot of heroes are open. That is our Lord Julian as well as the Nathan. And this time, Team Blue will be locking down that Nathan.
Well, Nathan and as well has come up as in the recent matches as one of the best heroes after getting buffed. So, of course, I guess we will be having many expectations.
Definitely, but with the counter aspect, Team Red side have locked down Moscow as well as that Saspel. Zask, we don't usually see that kind of hero in Mage, so I'm hoping quite good from this Zask player,
Well, Zask is a kind of an ace of your team, I would say, because Zask is like one of the best mages in the game. You can control, if you have good you hands-on control, that will be one of the perfect mages for you to play. And hoping to see him do some good. We see an Arlord Hyper. that is not pretty conventional, is it?
It is, to be honest, like Arlot on hyper roll, he deals a lot amount of damage, to be honest, and along with that CC, that is his ultimate, it's quite obvious like he'll be the main aspect of damage dealing in the early phase, as well as they have Julian on the mid section. So team blue side in first phase of the draft, I do think like they have an upper hand, but we are seeing an Martis ban coming in from team red side. Meanwhile, an instant glue ban from the blue side.
Well, they do not want to see Martis. They do not want to see Blue. Okay, they're going for Tigreal. Will Tigreal and Zask combo work? Like, I haven't seen much of the combination. Of course, players have played it. And yes, they are now going for Cobra. I think that will be a better option, considering they have Moscow and Amon. Don't you think, Sasuke?
Well, I'm hoping like that is an Amon, but he'll be melting down that Nathan. But what about the other two heroes? That is the Julian as well as the Arlot. So its heroes might be troublesome for Team Red. But as the draft proceeds, the final two picks have been confirmed. That is gonna be the Lolita as well as that Lapu Lapu from the side of Humblegods.
Well, Team Humblegods will have a good fight to begin with. The only thing that I am currently not liking with Humblegods is they do not have a mage. Now that is going to be a bit troublesome because you do not have long range heroes except Nathan, and I don't think you can counter Moscow just with fighters. Can we, Sasuke?
Well, to be honest, they do have a magic damage, that is Julian as well as Nathan. So I don't think like they don't have a magic damage potential. But yeah, speaking of long range hero, Nathan is the only one. But you are underestimating that Julian. He deals ton amount of damage, to be honest, and once he used perfectly or marked perfectly, he can deal a ton amount of damage on backline, and he will be killing that Moscow as well as Julian. I'm hoping for it, but we are seeing the last pick was Hilda for the team red side. So the drafts are up. Who do you think have the upper hand on the draft?
Well, if we were to just go on conventional picks, I would say Team Umfront, just because of the sense that they have one of each heroes. Of course, they have two tanks, but seems like Hilda will be going on XP lane. Yeah, just because of that. And why I'm not in favor of Team Blue is because they do not have much long range attacks to deal with. Right? While you see
I'll be vouching for Team Blue since you're rooting for the Team Red, but we are in the game, we are in the land of Dawn. We are seeing like Lolita is there to help that Nathan in the early farm. Meanwhile, we are seeing that Kufra is there just to interrupt the mid gold, that is to back off or deal or to take down a kill on that mid lane.
Well, that doesn't seem so okay. We seeing an engagement there?
There we go. First blood coming in from Arlot. Hilda was there. She was trying to do her job as an EXP laner. She was trying to bully down that hyper, but it went wrong, as she was caught off guard in 1v3 situation. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we are seeing that Moscow might have some issue in laning.
Well, Moscow will definitely have some problems in laning because there are two enemy heroes looking down to take his kill, and so okay, that was a nice escape.
We can see that red team might look for an engage, but yeah, we are seeing that Zas do get a kill over to that Arlot. Arlot was pretty hungry for that kill, but there was Julian. He'll be securing that kill over to the Zas, but he will be dead instantly as our Amon do secures a kill over to that Julian.
Well, that was
Lapu uses his ultimate, use bravest warrior onto that Amon, but he will be escaping in minor 10, 25% HP. But that is the Julian. He'll be securing that kill over to that no, Kufra. Well, things are looking well for Team Blue this time.
Well, they definitely have done their homework, as you said, Sasuke, because they are using their heroes well.
Indeed, and that might be a free turtle for Team Blue side, but Amon was there. He was trying to try to steal down, but we are seeing like in the mid lane, Zask was down again in the hands of Julian. Meanwhile, we are seeing that Kufra might be in some trouble. Here we go, double kill for Julian. He do secures another kill over to that Kufra. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Lolita is providing some vision. They might engage onto that Moscow, looking down that he is alone.
Well, Moskov is definitely in certain amount of trouble because he also has Julian locked on into him. He has probably called for backup, and yes, backup does arrive for Moscow, but Team Red will be managing to do a good escape, but will Lolita be able to do so? Oh my goodness, that was a wonderful escape, and this guy Arlot coming in hot with the kill. That was a crazy kill because he did not expect to just run in there and kill him and double, and that's a wonderful gameplay by Arlot.
That's what I was hoping for. Arlot on jungle. He deals an amount of damage, and once he gets that snowball in the early phase, it's quite hard to deal with him, to be honest. But this time we are seeing an amazing gameplay coming in from that Arlot, managing to take down two people within the same amount of time. Both of the heroes were quite low. But we are seeing like in the top lane, Lapu Lapu do manage to secure a kill over to that Hilda with the help of that Julian.
Well, that seems to be going good for Team Blue as of this moment. They have 8 kill lead. They have a 4k gold lead. So I suppose they are doing something good at this moment.
Lapu Lapu going again with the previous warrior, connecting down his first kill over to that Amon. He'll be taken down within an instant. Meanwhile, Zaz was taken down by that Amon, Julian. Things are looking well. Like they are going too deep. They are fighting with all they have got. But Hyper was taken down. That is the Arlot. He was too greedy for kills. Instead, Hilda was there to take down a kill over to that Arlot. But look at that damage coming in from Julian. Hilda will be taken down again.
Well, see, this is what this game is all about, right? Of course, I was vouching for Armfront, but you see Team Blue, how they're supporting each other, providing assistance when needed. That is one of the most important aspects of the entire game. So if you have that missing, you are in trouble. And just like that, Team Blue has taken 1-for-3 trade in support of
the bottom lane, like Nathan was trying to take down that tower, but instead Moscow was there and he'll be taking a kill over to that Nathan. That game, that play coming in from Moscow was smart, but this time, oh, look at that HP. He is minor 5% HP and he do manage to save back, but Lolita is there. He'll be committing his flicker, securing down that kill over to that Moscow.
Well, that was certainly unexpected, wasn't it? That attack, that save, and that death. All of them.
Definitely, and look at that damage coming in from Julian. This time again, Lolita securing down that kill over to that Kufra.
Okay, well, seems situation is not in favor of Team Armfront, is it?
Definitely killing spree for Lolita again this time. She do manage to secure a kill from his first kill. Even Lolita is enjoying this moment. Like, you guys make down, like, go for deal some damage and I'll be there to just secure that kill. Like, Arlott. Look at that damage coming in from Arlott. That Hilda is done for. Arlott will be taking down that kill over to that Hilda. Meanwhile, Gufra do use ultimate over to that Lolita. Meanwhile, Lolita Dominant Blast 2 connects to 2 of the people. Sask will be down. Labu Labu secures a kill, but instead Labu Labu will be down as Sask managed to secure a kill over to that Labu Labu. Kufra
Well,
to take down that Arlott there. Arlott seems like he's too greedy for kills. He's just going inside that tower, taking a ton more tower damage, securing a kill, but instead giving his kill.
well, definitely his skills are on to mark. The only thing is he should not overextend himself. Right, of course, he has got that range with his second skill, but overextending I don't think will help much. In case you have your team beside you, yes, that's a good proposition to believe in. If, if you want to overextend, but without your team going into the turret for a dive is not an ideal situation in any combination.
Definitely look at that jump coming in from Kufra connecting to 3 of the people. He'll be using his ultimate, but instead there was no backup coming in from Kufra and he'll be taken down within an instant. Look at the damage coming in from Julian this time.
Well, should have believed in you and vouched for Team Blue. Sasuke. I thought, without having an age, I thought maybe they were, they'll stay behind and probably do some defensive stances for the early 10, 12 minutes of the game. But
And in the bottom lane, Moscow was trying to push down, but this time he might be in trouble. Well, he is caught off guard in 1v2 situation, but there is a backup coming in from Team Red side. But, Moscow will be surviving that, but why is someone chasing down that tank?
not about Amon. I'm surprised why just did this Julian did not chase that Moscow. That was pretty surprising.
But continuing in the team fight, there we go. The damage coming in from Julian is just too insane. He'll be dealing a lot amount of damage, but there we go. Not to, underestimate the other heroes, that is Arlott as well as Lapu Lapu. They are also dealing quite amount of damage. The damage coming in from blue team is just too insane. Speaking of the core lead, they are ahead of 9k and almost every one of them do have a minimum 2 of the items in the blue team.
Not just gold lead, Sasuke. Have we looked at the lead of kills? It is 30-7. And comeback seems a bit difficult for Team Armfront now.
Definitely, like they are missing some micro plays that Amon chasing down that Lolita for kills. Well, here we go. Kufra connecting a beautiful 2-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Amon do secures a kill over to that Nathan, but instead look at the damage coming in from Arlott this time. He'll be securing and shutting down that Amon.
Well, it seems like they do not want to go for a late game and finish it early because they do realize that Moscow can be pretty dangerous in the late game, provided the support of the mage called Zaz. And Lolita seems to be in a bit of a trouble and probably will be taken down. Will he be? And Amon is chasing her. Moment Lapu Lapu going in hot with the fight. Coming in support. That kind of team support is what you need to win the matches, ladies and gentlemen.
Zaz might be in trouble as Zarlo 2 managed to secure a kill over to the Zaz. Moscow was the hope for Team Red, but look at the damage coming in. He was just going in, dealing ton amount of damage, and Moscow was just taken down in minor 2 hits. The Lord is in the enemy base, and we might look at this. Might be the possible end.
It doesn't seem like the possible end right away. Of course, there's going to be a good fight. Okay, that is, well, Julian seems to be happy and enjoying this moment. Okay, we are
Look
seeing
at
some
the
recalls.
damage. Look at the damage coming in from Julian. You know, Moscow was at 5% HP. He barely survived that attack coming in from Julian. They do manage to secure, save down that tower, their base, but instead, all of their inhibitors were taken down. Team Blue will
Well,
be retreating for time being, giving some space to the red team, but red team, they are in just too much pressure this time.
well, not only pressure, they just need some time to probably to recoup because they were not performing as a team. The backups provided by the arm front was not up to the point. If as compared to team two, and that we are going to see an engagement and Arlot. Oh my God, that damage!
Definitely look at the damage coming in from Nathan Mel. Hilda will be melt down within an instant, but Sask is there. He'll be taking down that Armon, but he'll be taken down within an instant as there was 3 of the players and 4 of the members from the blue teams are alive and they will be marking down base recalling as the end this game.
Well, that was a wonderful, wonderful match. Of course, we did not thought it. We did not think it will going to be a one-sided match, but that was a wonderful display of gameplay by Nathan Arlott, the entire team. I would say the entire team.
Definitely. To be honest, like the draft from the red team was not that bad or shabby, but instead, like if they could have managed to go for the late game, they do have a chance because there was an Moscow, there was a Zars, both of these are pretty deadly in late game. They are too much scary. The amount of damage both of these heroes deal is just too much, and they have a Kofra to give a beautiful setup as well as there was an Armon to just sneak back upon the enemy backline, but things didn't went as planned and this game will be won by Humblegods.
Well, Humblegods, you performed well. You got the win, 43-9. That is some wonderful gameplay. And so that said, ladies and gentlemen, for the match 5 of the day, stay tuned with us for the match 6.
Guys, update for the next match. JHANDA team forfeited, so Khongweng will be getting a default win.
And needed. That is one of the most important aspects of the entire game. So if you have that missing, you are in trouble. And just like that, Team Blue. So we apologize for the same, but we cannot stop a forfeit, can we, Sasuke?
Definitely not, and this time Team Khongweng will be getting that free win. I do think like they were not hoping for this. They do want to play as well as we were excited for that game as well, but this is it. This is MKE Championship Season 5 sponsored by JHANDA Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner and Will Grim, and we'll be signing off for the day.
Well, thank you to our wonderful audience for tuning in back to back days for these matches. Thank you very much for making this tournament what it is. Stay tuned for further upcoming matches from tomorrow. A good day, good night. And needed. That is one of the most important aspects of the entire game. So if you have that missing, you are in trouble. And just like that, Team Blue Moscow. That was pretty surprising.
But continuing in the team fight, there we go. The damage coming in from Julian is just too insane. He'll be dealing a large amount of damage, but there we go.
Moscow. That was pretty surprising.
But continuing in the team fight, there we go. The damage coming in from Julian is just too insane. He'll be dealing a large amount of damage, but there we go.
Moscow. That was pretty surprising.
But Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late. Nathan this time will deal the amount of damage. Double kill for Nathan. Triple kill, but he'll be taken down in an instant as Kufra connecting a beautiful two-man setup, but there is a late.
To the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage. Up to the point, if as compared to team 2. And that we are going to see an engagement and Arlott, oh my god, that damage.